Hello, welcome to FrannyDoMakes. My name is Fran. This is my channel where I generally talk about things I have been making over the last 2 weeks. So today it is mainly knitting, but I do also have a little bit of embroidery and a little bit of spinning. It's all going on here. Welcome if you are new to the channel. Thank you for joining me. If you're a returning viewer, of course, welcome back. I am here with my cup of tea. I hope you have a beverage of some kind, a project to work along with me. And basically we're going to sit down and have a chat about yarny stuff. So yes, how are we all? I hope we're all well. I am very well, thank you. I don't know what I've been doing really. I've had a bit of this, a bit of that. Just work and, you know, stuff. It was back to school and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we've been fine. Okay, so announcements. Last time I spoke to you, we had reached over we haven't. 1,000, which is jolly good. 1,000 subscribers, which blows my mind that there's possibly 1,000 people watching these things. But anyway, so we got to 1,000 and I said I would do a giveaway. So I have 3 things to give away. I have done a random number generator based on people commenting with the word treat for their favourite Easter treat. So I have 3 things to win. The first is this lovely, sorry my nose is a bit red, set of stitch markers from Siobhan's Crafts. There's her details there. And this is going to Louisa Topman. So her favourite treat was mini egg cake. Sorry, I've got it written down here. And this is her comment there. So Louisa Topman, you're the lucky winner of this. The next winner is of the bag. So this is this lovely peacock project bag, zip top bag made by Bellica Yarn with a little tab on the side for attaching a charm or something. And this is going to Teresa. So Teresa gets a chocolate bunny every year and that's her favourite treat. And there's her comment. And the last thing to win, the last prize, is this lovely yarn from Siobhan's Crafts again, which is painting Easter eggs. So it's seasonal. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word, or that's probably not even the right one. And the person that wins this is Dawn Banks, and she likes hot cross bun, which I like hot cross bun also. There you go. So if those 3 winners can please contact me, I will not contact you. I've never had any scammers on my channel, but I know there's a lot floating about on other channels. So I won't be asking you to give me money or bank details or anything like that. Please either leave me a message on Instagram, which is at FrannyDoMakes, or on Ravelry, which is at FrannyDoMakes, or you can also email me on oh goodness, what is it? fran@frannydo.co.uk, I think it is. I'll put it down here and it'll be down in the description box. So contact me any of those 3 ways and let me know your address and they will be winging them way out to you. But like I says, I will not comment on the comment or anything like that. I won't be asking you for anything, nothing to do with anything like that. So please, you contact me and then we know it's all going to be safe. Okay. Right, so that's that done with. Such lovely things. I'm quite jealous of those stitch markers. I should have kept them, but I have too many already, so I don't need any more. So I'll start with what I forgot to do last time, which is what's on the wall. What's on the wall is my beautiful, if I do say so myself, it's one of my favourites. It's the Mild Magic shawl by Stephen West. It's a fantastic stash buster. I used up so much yarn to make that and I absolutely love it. The tassels, I love the tassels. I love it. I love it. I think I might make another one next year. I wear it a lot. It's very, very wearable. It's one of my favourites. So that's that. The yarns are from all over. I'm not going to individually say which each one's from. On my person, I'm wearing my Paris in Berlin cowl by Hoimela with yarn from Noodle Soup yarns. This was called... what was it called? Nymph? Is that right? I can't remember because I got a few from her at the same time. Oh, hang on. Is it there? Oh. I'll look in my project card thing. Paris in Berlin, Noodle Soup. Yes, it's the Sparkle Sock, 4-ply, Merino Nylon and Stellina. Nymph is the colourway. I've not seen her dye in it again though, so... but she does have some gorgeous yarns. That's Charlie at Noodle Soup. Okay, so I have got some works in progress. I don't think I've got anything finished. I've got something close, but I don't have anything finished this time. I think I peaked. I got 2 last time, didn't I? But yeah. Or 3, because I had the little... did they have the little mouse thing? I think I did. Anyway. So yeah, I have 3 works in progress. Oh, hang on. There's a van outside. I'm not expecting a parcel. But maybe Mr. B is. Right. Sorry about that. I've just moved you over a bit because there was too much reflection over here, so it's a bit slightly better there. Right. What was I saying? Yes, I don't have anything finished, but I do have some works in progress. So, oh, it's coming up to the time. I'm using my Eurovision mug. 2 weeks. We didn't get tickets. We really tried, but we didn't get any. But we're going to Liverpool. I'm going to soak up all the atmosphere and everything. It's going to be a good one. Oh, I've just run up and down the stairs. It was a delivery, but I think it was just a part for the shower. So how disappointing is that? Right, okay. So first up, I've been working on my Pouf Cardigan. It's not finished, but I'm almost finished one of the sleeves. So here it is. So this is using the Pixie Yarns fade, barefoot fade. There we go. So, sorry about the clattering and everything. So yes, I'm on to I've done all the increases of the sleeve. There you go, there's all my Yarnistry biscuits. And there's a corner of craft as well on there. So yeah, I did all the increases and now I'm just on the cuff ribbing there. So yeah. Do like it. Yeah. I think it's going to be nice. And I'm expecting it to grow a little bit because it's superwash yarn. It does feel a little bit tight on the top, but it's still got some ribbon to go on and everything, so that's that. Is there anything to tell you about it? I don't think so really. It's been on here for ages, hasn't it? I'm using the 4mm needles. All the details are on my Ravelry page. I've been keeping quite good notes on there for this one just because of the fade and the change in the colours and things. So if you want any detailed information, it's all on there. I feel like I'm a bit nasally today. Also, on the needle still is my love note. I don't know if I put a progress keeper on to say where I was at. But I am working my way down the body, so There we go. I'll do it longer than the recommended. I think I'm already at where it's supposed to be for the longer one, because I'm quite long in my torso and I don't want a cropped jumper. It's hard to tell because you've not got the neckband on yet, so I'm presuming it'd be sort of sitting like there, and then the neckband's going to be in there, I think. I don't know if I can try it on, and I mean, it's getting there. I'm going to go another little bit and then I might start the ribbing. I've only got this much of the first 2 balls left, but I think I might, when I've finished the body, I might put the neckline on, and then I can try it on, and I might leave it. I don't know whether to leave it on. I might put a lifeline in, that's what I might do. A lifeline before the ribbon, then knit the ribbon, bind it off, but leave my tail loose. Make the neckline, then try it on and see if it's long enough before I do the sleeves. Because I'm probably going to do 3/4, I think, for the sleeves anyway. But I'm loving the colours, it looks gorgeous. So that's Living in my, I should say, my Soft Accents bag by lovely Jackie. And the yarn is by Skein and the Stitch. Sorry. Just at Skein and the Stitch. And it is the Surrey Silk in Lace, and the main colour is one of her club colourways, which is Cryus. So I'm going to have plenty of yarn, I think. Also, I have taken some advice from lovely Cherie over at Ollie and Bella and put a little, what's the word, soap in my bag so it smells nice. So this is Lily of the Valley. It's lovely. There we go. So that's my love note. It's coming along nicely. I'm not racing through it, it'll happen when it happens. Okay. Next up, all my projects for some reason are blue. I'm wearing blue. It's very blue this episode. My next project is a new cast on, I think, since last time. Yes, it is, because I've not cast it on. So these are a pair of socks for my sister. I've finished one and I'm halfway through the second. I will pop this one on a blocker so that you can see, because it's covered in stitch markers and things. Oh, it smells lovely. This one's got, what's this one got in it? Lavender. Smells lovely. Okay, so this pattern is the Basket Case Socks by Leeni Hoimela. Oh, sorry, my stomach's gurgling. I'll put the name on the screen, obviously. So it's got this lovely twisted, I suppose it's almost like a cable, because you swap where your stitches are, but it's not a cable because, well, it's not. But that's that. I have made some changes to the pattern. So it's a toe-up pattern which suits me to the ground. So I've done a Turkish cast on with the contrast colour. This was a sock set by Lockwood Fibres. It's one of the last ones that I have of the Mystery Yarn Club that she did in 2021 to 22, and this is the January 2022 colourway. So I I split it was a 50-gram skein, so I split it into 2 just so that I could knit as much of it as I could. So it's almost like a micro striping, and then you've got this sort of bit of an extra stripe on the heel. So I followed the pattern up to the increases, so this has a sort of gusset So you have how many? 6? Oh no, 4. 4 increases every 6 rows, I think it is, to increase the length of the heel. So my sister has wider feet than me, and she prefers a heel flap and gusset. Well, the socks that she likes that I've made her, the favourite ones are the heel flap and gusset, or the ones that have got ribbon on, so they're a bit more stretchy. So I thought, oh, I'll try some with a bit more room in the heel and see if she likes those. So the heel that it gave you in the pattern was some kind of short row heel, which I tried, but I don't know, something just went wrong and it wasn't right, and I wasn't happy with it. So I pulled it back to the last increase, and then I just did a fish lips kiss heel over the 32 central stitches. And then I did some rapid decreases every other row to get rid of those increases and carry on up the leg. Also in the pattern it says to do the slip stitch pattern all the way around the foot, around the leg, which I tried. I did for a couple of maybe about an inch, and then I put it on myself and I couldn't get it over my heel, so there was no chance that my sister would. So I took that back again, and I just did the pattern on the front there, which to be honest is quicker anyway. But it's a dead easy pattern to memorise. And then I just did a 2x2 rib for about 15 rows and elastic bind off. There we go. So that's the first one. And the second one, living in this bag, which is from Handmade by Janie, with these lovely bathing beauties. And it came with a little, it's a DPN cosy, oh you can see her label there. You see? Handmade by Janie, she's on Etsy I think. Came with a DPN cosy, but I just took my sock needles in there, and there we go. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 50 rows, so another 10 or so, and I'll start the increases for the heel. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with those, they're going quite nicely. It's nice to have some socks on the needles again. Getting the mojo back for the socks. So I've also got some minis in a bag. Are they in here? Oh no, it's not those. They're the DK ones. No, they must be in the sock set box. Sock set box. Anyway, so yeah, that's those. That's the basket case socks. Nice. So next up is a little bit of embroidery. I have this kit. I've had this kit from the Make Arcade for I don't know how long, ages. And I'd recently bought another one to make as a gift, but I've not done much, not a cross stitch. I've not done much of like the embroidery, so I wanted to have a go on a smaller version first. So I picked this up. So it says good things will happen, and it's got like a scene. So I've started doing my satin stitch there on my mountain, but I was having trouble because obviously I'm over 40 now. Obviously can't see well enough to thread a needle anymore, so I had to get a needle threader. The one that I had in my sewing kit just broke, you know, the little sort of metal thing. So I bought this pack from Amazon that's got like these metal ones in it, so hopefully they'll be better. So yeah, so that's where I'm at so far, so hopefully I'll get a little bit more done on that. I also have a new progress keeper. I got that off Etsy, I can't remember what the name was. If I remember I'll put it down here where I got it from, but it's a lovely panda with some bamboo. I do have one. I thought I'd lost it, which is why I bought another one. I mean, it was less than a £5. But it is actually in my cross stitch, which obviously that's where it should be. That's what it was. But it was folded up on the inside, so I couldn't see it anyway. I thought I'd lost it. But I hadn't. But now I have two. Isn't he cute? I love pandas. So yeah, I'll be working on that. I like the Make Arcade. I've had a few kits from them and they've been really nice. The little cross-stitch kits that they do are really good. There we go. So that's that. Oh, and the last thing I'm working on is my spinning. So when I went to Spring into Wool, I did a drop spindle workshop, and I had some. Where have I put it now? That came with some yarn and a drop spindle, which I was working on, but I was finding it a little bit dull because it was just plain yarn. I am working on it now and then, just for the practice. But then I also went and bought some lovely braids from Snow Day Spinning. So this one is the one that I'm working on now. And this is 100 gram of Cheviot fibre in the colourway Spangles. Lovely. So this is what I'm at so far. I'm definitely getting the hang of the drafting more. And I'm trying not to over twist it, because I think to start with I was being a bit too twisty, so I don't know what it'll be like further down. But it's getting more even. There's still the odd, you know, bit like that is too thick and hasn't spun, but I'm getting there. I'm enjoying the process of it and trying it. So yeah. I did also purchase another of their braids, and this one is called Dreamtime. This is 100 gram of Shetland fibre, which is similar, but there's more, it's more covered. This has got a lot of uncoloured natural yarn in it, and this is more got a full coverage of the colours. So there we go. So I'm thinking I'm almost halfway. I might weigh it and then I will maybe wind this off and start on the second half, and then I'll have 50 grams of whatever this turns out to be. I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I've spun it. It's probably a bit itchy for me, but I might just make up a swatch and hang it up or something, just while I'm still practicing. So to go with that, I'd seen lots of people mentioning about, I've been watching a lot of videos about spinning and drop spinning and things like that. And a lot of the drop spindle people recommend that you purchase this book, which is called Respect the Spindle by Anna Francomont? Abby Francomont. So I got this off of World of Books. It's a second-hand one, which is, it doesn't say, oh, wob.com. See there? Which they do, if you look for second-hand stuff on Amazon, they tend to be from here. So I thought, you know, why am I going through them when I can go direct to these? And they have loads of books on there that are second-hand, and I mean, I wouldn't know. There's not even any, there's nothing wrong with it. There we go. So that's that. So I purchased that book to go with my spinning. Oh. Sorry, right in your face there. I feel like I should have something else to show you, but I haven't. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. This is not a project or anything like that, but I bought this the other day and it's the most beautiful thing. We have, well, our neighbour has a buddleia bush in their garden, and that is also known as a butterfly bush. And in the summer, when all the flowers are out, lovely purple flowers, and it grows really big, we get loads and loads of butterflies on it. And one of my favourite butterflies that comes on there is a comma butterfly, which is native to the UK. And so I found this lady, Vicky, have I got her card? No, it's just on the box. Vicky Lafford Garside, who is on Amazon, not on Etsy, and is it there? No. And she makes these hand embroidered brooches that look like real butterflies. And it's sort of mounted on a little magnet, so it like sort of flutters in the box. It's so pretty. She has all different ones. She has like all the natural world ones and then some that are sort of fantasised kind of ones. But yeah, what a lovely gift for anyone who likes nature and things like that. There she is. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This fabric butterfly is embroidered and painted by Vicky. It's based on the comma butterfly. Its familiar ragged outline is a fine example of camouflage. The comma is a regular visitor to gardens throughout England and Wales. Oh, she has a website as well, VickyLaffordGarside.com. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I should have said, if you do want to find any of the information that I've mentioned here, it'll all be on the website. So here's everywhere you can find me. So at FrannyDoMakes on Instagram and Ravelry. There's a FrannyDo page as well on Facebook, but it's the same. And the website is www.frannydo.co.uk. Also on there are free downloads for the project cards. This one's a bit bent, but there's this and a blue colour, which you can download and either print at home if you just want it on paper, or you can print them. I just get them printed from like Vistaprint or Hello Print I go to. And get them printed there. So that's where you can find those. Oh, I wanted to ask a question. I've got this is a it was a sock blank. You know, when it's a pre-knitted thing and then it's dyed over the top. I'll put a picture in. So this is also from Noodle Soup Yarns and it's the colourway Grunge. So that way. So it starts with this colour on the inside and it goes through greens, blues, a bit of pink, and then back the other way again. So it's almost like a gradient back to this red. Now I was going to make some socks, but it's a full 100 grams. So I'm not sure what to do with it. I did see a nice cowl pattern, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it up here, which I thought might be nice because it's textured and that might show it off quite nicely. Or I could make some socks for Mr. B and do one sock from the outside and one sock from the inside so they'd look the same. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you can think of a pattern that would go nice for this. I was going to knit it directly from the blank, but then I thought, oh, I'll want to knit it. If I'm knitting socks, I'll want to knit them both the same, otherwise they won't match. I mean, it probably won't match, but it'll be similar. But I wanted to start with this red on both of them. But yeah, I can't quite decide what to do with it. Right, I think that's everything. I always do this and look around the room as if I'm going to get some kind of amazing thought is going to come to me. But no. I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing anything. that I need to tell you about? I'm not doing any yarn shows or anything. No. Okay. So that's everything. So thank you very much for joining me today. Please let me know how you are and what you're working on, and if you've started any new hobbies, like I've got the spinning. And yeah, please like the video if you've enjoyed the content today. Subscribe if you've not already, because that's lovely to have. And if you are one of the lucky winners, then please, as I said, do contact me on the different ways that I'll put down below, and we'll sort out getting those prizes out to you. Okay, so thank you again, as I said, for joining me. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Bye.